In this short video, I'm going to share with you the one thing I did to be fluent in English. Speaking in English is probably one of the most important skills you need to learn. It's the most widely spoken language there is in the world, spoken by 1.5 billion people. It can help you be ahead in your career, help with your relationship, and just communicate more effectively with anyone. If we haven't met yet, my name is Ryan, and I'm an HR professional and entrepreneur. And my passion is all about helping immigrants get ahead here in Canada. So without further ado, let's get into it. So a few months ago, my daughter Rain asked me a question. She said, "Dad, what language does your inner voice use?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "When you're all by yourself, what language does your inner voice use?" And I said, "It's in English, of course." And she said, "That's why you're good in English." So I didn't really know what the intention of the question was, but she was actually right. I've been using English as my inner voice for quite some time now, but it wasn't always like this. My English now is far from being perfect, but it's way better than it used to be. There's no doubt about it. Speaking in English is probably one of the most important skills we need to learn. But if you're an immigrant, it's easier said than done because English is probably not your first language. You see, for me, English is actually my fourth language after Cebuano, Ilonggo, Tagalog, which are my local dialects back in the Philippines, to English. So it was really hard for me to express my ideas because I have to translate those local dialects to English first in my head before I could even speak the language, right? So it was really tough. But after changing my inner voice to English, it gradually changed and improved. I was able to have a better handle of the English language. Okay, so what is this inner voice, you ask? You know the voice that talks to you when you're all by yourself? Examples when you're thinking about what to eat for lunch or what to cook for dinner or even what clothes to wear tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. That's your inner voice, your self-talk, your internal monologue. And if you really want to improve your English speaking inner voice, there's actually 3 habits that I want you to start doing to really reinforce this. The first habit is reading. Read books, newspapers, magazines. It doesn't really matter, so as long as you do it consistently. You see, when you're reading, you're forcing your mind to read English words. And when you do that often, it improves your vocabulary, it improves your sentence structuring. So read books consistently. The second habit is journaling. Journaling is writing down your thoughts on a piece of paper or a notepad or a journal. I do that every morning. There's power into it. There's magic when you put thoughts into paper. You tend to retain it more when you write it down. And the third habit is speaking. Practice speaking. Practice speaking in front of the mirror all by yourself or even when you're driving to work. It might sound funny at first and weird when you hear your own voice, but do it often enough until you become comfortable with it. Strike up a conversation with your friends, your English-speaking friends, or even a stranger, because the more you practice that, you hear the spoken words, then you can start to correct the accent or the tone of voice, and you just become gradually better and better at it. So practice speaking. Remember to do these 3 habits consistently. I would encourage you to do it first thing in the morning because your mind is still fresh and very impressionable. And as you do it frequently and consistently, I guarantee you will see results in no time. So there you have it. If you like this video, check out my other videos in terms of how to get promoted fast in your workplace. And if you have any questions and struggles specific to HR, just send me a comment and I will try my best to help out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, as it helps bring these videos to those who really needs it. Thank you for watching till the end, and I will see you in the next one.